Hey, so a gentleman wrote in and said that his playing is lopey and that he needs some help with that. Sometimes he doesn't finish his roll before he changes chords. So I'm not sure exactly what lopey is, but I'm thinking that maybe on a forward roll this would be lopey. So So here's what I would do is I would get a metronome and I have this metronome set on 176. I'm just going to go down to 160, okay? Now we want to play exactly with this metronome. In other words, slow down, get your right hand going first. Make sure that this thing can do what it needs to without thinking about it. So, how many reps do you think you can do in like 5 minutes of the forward roll? I'll bet it's several hundred. So, that's the idea, is to use a metronome to keep you on track, and maybe try the alternating thumb pattern, which is slow down, get the right hand first, then add the left hand, but make sure that you're doing it right slowly, because if you can't play it slowly, you can't play it quickly. And another thing that I think would be kind of the next step is going through the roll page in my banjo book here, or any banjo book. Write down all, if you don't have a roll page, write down all the rolls that you're playing, like the forward roll. And then the reverse. And the forward reverse. And the alternating thumb pattern. And the basic rhythm pattern. And you just run through everything that you can with the metronome. Make sure that it's in time and square, okay? That might help. Now, one more thing. After you get exactly perfect with this metronome, there's such a thing as a, let me see, it's the shuffle pattern. It's not exactly lopey, but it sounds kind of lopey. And you hear that these notes are all exactly even. That's called the straight rhythm pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now the shuffle. It's hard to play against that straight rhythm. So that's got, the first note is short, the second one's longer. versus the straight rhythm, which is dun 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 dun, all the same. So it's long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. And you do want to build that into your playing. So after you get really good at the straight rhythm, which I would advise that you start with that, then you can learn to do the proper lope, which I refer to. The proper loping is the shuffle rhythm. Now, good luck and remember to have fun, but the main piece of advice, slow down, get one thing right at a time, put them together, and do it nice and slow, and then slowly increase your speed with the metronome until you have them down. Thank you.